Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's an exciting video because I thought I would do a capsule handbag collection video. Okay, so what I mean by a capsule bag collection is if I could only pick a handful of bags that would be my forever bags, which bags would they be? And are they worth investing in now? Hopefully by the end of this video you'll be convinced that they are. We're going to get right into the video, and I've got 7 handbags that I feel that are the ultimate forever bags in my collection. The very first one is probably a very obvious choice. It is the trendy CC, and in particular this beautiful nude color trendy CC. I think this bag goes with so much. It's sort of an in-between a caramel and a nude. It is so versatile. The style is completely classic. I have worn this bag to absolute death and it still looks pretty new. That's the one thing I love about the trendy CC. It's quite structured, but yet it's soft, and I think that that gives it a really good wearability and durability factor, meaning that in 10 or 15 years time your bag is still going to look pretty good, right? Which is another thing that I'm very particular on when it comes to forever bags. Now you look behind me, there's a lot of color, there's a lot of trend pieces, and this is what I do. I love handbags. I always like to see and inspect new handbags. However, I'm always also a very practical person, and I know that sometimes, well, most of us can't afford a massive collection like this. You only really want a handful of pieces. How many handbags can one girl possibly need? Not this many, just letting you know. But you could do with a really small handful. You know, between 5 and 10 bags, you could probably have an amazing collection with a really big variety and versatility in outfits. Okay, so that is my pick number 1. These are in no particular order, by the way, guys, because it's like the best of my best. I can't choose which is better than the other. I do find though that depending on the occasion will depend on the bag. So if I was traveling, I'd probably choose something a little bit larger so I could fit more in. If it was a day-to-day and I was just running errands, going to work, this is probably great, you know. And then I've got smaller bags that I would take out for an evening, or I'd take out on the weekend because they fit less. Okay, so just keep that in mind. One bag is not better than the other in this sort of collection, in my opinion. It just depends on the use. Bag number 1. My next bag that I would have in my capsule wardrobe is the Chanel 19. This bag is not going anywhere, guys. They have made this bag a classic. It is going to be around for years and years to come. I think this in the black is going to give you the most wear, I feel. The neutral colors, the other neutral colors are also great, but I think the black with the gold hardware I think is exceptional. I like this size. My favorite size is the large though, which is the one above this one. However, I have some other large bags in this little collection of capsule collections, so I would say that this is a good all-round bag in the 26, the small size, the 26. Now, the one thing that I don't like about this bag for being in this capsule handbag collection is that it's a puffy, unstructured bag, and to me bags like this are not going to hold their durability over time. They're going to look flat, they're going to look used, they're going to look worn, and after a while you'll be like, I don't really want to pick that up anymore because it just looks like shite, right? So that's the only thing that I would say about these bags, is the durability factor long term may not be as great as some of the other pieces that I'm going to show you in this collection. However, I thought that the style and the look of this bag is very timeless, and I thought it deserved a mention in this video. So one thing that I do with all of my Chanel 19s is that I have a really structured insert that goes inside them. And I do this deliberately so that they hold their shape and they're not going to look flat and, you know, like they've been run over by a truck. So that's something to keep in mind. Some people don't like to have an insert in it and they just, you know, flatten it out and wear it and love it. That's great. But for me, if this is going to be in my capsule handbag collection for the next 20 years, I'd be doing an insert and I'd be looking after it. I also get a lot of questions about scratches for these bags, and I'll be honest with you, I have made some major scratches on this bag and they're kind of buffing out over time. Is that really weird? Like, yes, it's a smooth leather. It's also a not consistent leather. So I've spoken about this in other videos. I have seen Chanel 19 bags in the black, multiple ones that have different finishes in the leather, slightly different. So even though they're called the lambskin, they're called the same leather, the actual variants, depending on, you know, the animal you get it from and all that sort of thing, these things change, right? So keep that in mind. My leather is not consistent. Down here is a little bit more grainy than up here. Up here is quite smooth. This one has got quite a few scratches in the front here, and I have to say they used to be really, really bad, and now you can barely see them. So they're kind of buffing out over time, which is incredible, which means to me that this is going to wear nicely. You just got to look after it. Now this one might be a surprise because it surprised me, because the version that I have is not the real version, and it's the Celine Box Bag style box bag. Now I say this is a dupe because I got this one from AliExpress. It doesn't have any logos on it, but it's pretty much, you know, a very, very similar looking bag to the Celine Box Bag. The reason why this one made this cut of the capsule wardrobe bag collection, I still don't know how to say that properly, is because it is such a timeless style. I find this box bag, it doesn't have any logos on the front. The logo actually sits underneath the flap in the authentic version. I love that this bag is so simple yet timeless. You could wear this in the 70s and it would still work with clothing. You could wear this in 20 years time and it would still work with your outfits. It is a timeless piece, which is why I thought it makes a mention in this video. This one is the smooth finish, and I will say that I think the smooth finish will not be as durable as the textured finish. There is like a textured finish version which I think will last a whole lot longer if you're wanting to buy bags for their longevity and their durability. Okay, so for me, I just like the look of the smooth one better, which is why I got this. But yeah, that's something to consider. If you guys love crossbodies, simple crossbodies, this one has accordion pockets, 3 accordion pockets, very similar to the Pochette Matisse. It opens very, very wide. There's a zipper compartment in the back. There's a crossbody strap. It is a crossbody bag. It does not have a top handle, but this traveling is an amazing, amazing piece. On the weekend, this goes with so many outfits. It's just a winner, in my opinion. And one day I would like to get an authentic one because I can see how well this bag works for so many outfits. The next bag in my capsule handbag wardrobe collection is the Cappuccines. This style Cappuccines is just amazing. I love this style so much, and if I had all the money in the world, I'd probably have this in every single color. This is one of those bags that is so simple and timeless. The logo is very subtle. It's not too leery. It's a very simple shape. I think the BB size would suit most people. This one is the PM size. It's the one above, so it's the medium size. It is larger than most, but I love the fact that it's a little bit larger. I find that I can fit so much more. It's really versatile. It's a great work bag, but it also can be dressed down. You know, I've got this one in the black, and I think this in a neutral color or a black would be absolutely timeless. These style bags, the pink one I've had for longer and I've worn that one a whole lot more. It does not look a day old, which is absolutely incredible. I think that this bag really shows its quality by how well it stands the test of time. You know, it's got a really durable grain leather, which you guys probably have seen in my unboxing video. This one is a special version with the python handle. That's something that I've always wanted in this style bag. And it also has this gorgeous hot pink lining in the leather. So it's a full leather bag, which makes this bag really special as well. It doesn't have fabric lining, which I think is better long term because you can just wipe it out. If anything drips in there, or if there's a mark, or if you accidentally bump your lipstick, you can just wipe it out and it's clean. The Cappuccines is definitely one of my top picks if you guys are wanting a really small, refined handbag collection that will last you a lifetime. Okay, so the next handbag is a special bag, and I really thought that in a capsule handbag collection, you really want a handbag that is special for evenings and special occasions. So I've also included my Chanel Pearl bag. This bag is stunning in real life. I don't know if I've spoken about this before. I think I have. The video and the footage does not do this bag justice, guys. When you see this in real life, it's breathtaking. The pearls are stunning. The feel of the bag is really luxurious because the pearls are all stitched in, so they're not glued on and they're not moving about and shaking. It's really durable, and when you're touching it, there's just all these tiny bumps. It's just, yeah. The pearls are also very, very solid. That's something I get asked about a lot with this handbag. Do I find that the pearls are coming out? No, I have not found one pearl loose. And what's great about it is there's no tops or claws or anything like that, so it doesn't catch on anything. It's a really smooth handbag, but it's also tactile. I think it's really, really beautiful. The only thing I wish was that I wish the strap was detachable, so you could just wear it like a clutch. Because there's been multiple times when I've been out in the evening where I've had this bag and the strap just gets in the way. I just wish I didn't have the strap. It would have been so much easier. But yes, it wouldn't be a forever handbag collection without a really special piece like this. I have probably worn this a handful of times. No, that's a lie. I take this traveling with me as well. So whenever I go to Sydney or away, I will take this because I find that it's really versatile, and I love how it looks worn casually. You know, it's a really strange thing, but I like the contrast between something really dressy and then you wearing something really casual. I think that works really nicely. So yeah, I don't think this pearl bag is going anywhere anytime soon. So I really believe this is going to be in my collection forever. Alright, my next bag is something that I had to put in because I feel like the collection would not be complete without a big tote. And this is the one that I would choose, the Chanel DeVille tote. This one's in a very neutral color, but they come in a whole range of colors which would all work in a capsule handbag collection, unless it was, you know, neon or fluoro or something like that. This one is sort of like a beige color with gold hardware and sort of like a nude, light beige, no, what would you call this? A camel colored, nude colored straps. I find that I take this so much whenever I travel. Also, if I'm working and I've got to go somewhere and I've got to have my laptop and all these other pieces and books and papers and things like that, I would take this bag because it's so easy to carry around. It's not massive like the book tote or the on the go, and it also has these amazing shoulder straps. These shoulder straps, guys, is what makes this bag so versatile because you've got the option of hand holding, but you also can just shove it on your shoulder if you were traveling, if you were catching a plane, if you know you were on the run and you're not bothered with all the weight when you're holding it handheld like this. Most of us want to have our hands free. Most of us carry our phone and are doing things on our phone constantly, so having shoulder straps is kind of a must. This is definitely a forever bag in my collection because it is so useful. I find this tote so useful. I'm so glad I found one that was similar to the tweed fabric that I was really wanting. I also love that the Chanel is in gold in this one. Just gonna show you guys up close. The Chanel's in gold, really, really simple. It's a really neutral color palette, which I think is great. The black and white ones that they've got, I've also got a gray one as well that's also really fitting. I find that one a little bit more casual just because of the silver hardware, and this one's a little bit more dressy. But they will both work. I think, you know, for a tote bag, you can't really beat these. I think they just have it all. They can be casual enough that you can wear it with jeans, but you can also dress them up because of the gold hardware, and the chain strap makes them a little bit more dressy. So I absolutely love these. Okay, and the very last bag that I would definitely have in my capsule handbag wardrobe collection would be the Hermes Kelly. This bag will see me through centuries if I lived that long. I think that it already has lasted, you know, more than over 50 years. So this bag really is timeless. I deliberately picked this one and not my yellow one because of the color. This burgundy color or a neutral color or a black or a white, anything like that would see you forever. You would find use. To me, this burgundy color is like a neutral because it seems to go with everything. It's a real hidden gem. It's quite a dark horse in the way that you could wear this with jeans, it'll look amazing. You'd wear it with a black suit to work, it'll look amazing. You can wear it with a white dress, it'll still work. You could wear it with florals, it would still work. You can wear it with pinstripes, it'll still work. There's really not much that it wouldn't go with. Yeah, so I'm blown away by the versatility of this burgundy color. I find that it's way more versatile than red, the bright red that I've got down here. I just find this to be more of a neutral. So I definitely think that this bag, whatever the size, depends on your shape. For me, this is a size 32. This is larger than most. Most people usually go for the 28 or the 25. I just like my bags a little bit bigger. This is a size 32, but any size would work because the style is still the same, and the style is very, very timeless. I love the fact that I can, you know, open this up and just leave it open like this. You can wear it with, you know, the straps dangling, which some people do. I'm not like that. Yeah, I just find that this is such a simple, elegant bag that is a forever bag. It really is timeless, and it just makes any outfit amazing. And I can see why Hermes are so popular and they have such high price tags, because their bags are just forever bags, you know. So there you go. That is my capsule handbag collection. What I would choose if I could only have under 10 bags, that was 7 bags in my wardrobe that I would wear and rotate and wear forever, that would be the ones that I choose. I do love me a pop of color. You guys can see I have a lot of color in the background, and I do love that, but I know that colors sometimes are not forever, and they also are not as versatile. For example, the pink Chanel 19 and even the fuchsia, the new wave bag that I have from Louis Vuitton, those pink style bags really only go with a few items. They don't go with everything, and that can be a problem when you want to get the use out of a bag and have something that lasts for a really long time. you know, the pink bags probably are not the greatest choice. Maybe if you loved pink, maybe go with a real pastel, light, pale baby pink or something like that. That would be, I think, easier to fit into a wardrobe than brights, those type of brights anyway. So there you go, guys. I hoped you enjoyed this video, and I hoped you got something out of it and it inspired you in some way with your handbag collection. Please follow me if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel. It really helps my channel out, as well as hit the bell notification. Also head to my Instagram. I am so prominent on Instagram, Naomi Peris Bags. I do polls and giveaways and a whole lot more there, so please go over there and be a part of our community. I hope to see you guys next time in my next video. Bye for now.